In this video, I'm going to show you how to tape to help improve and facilitate changes in posture. So if you're looking to try and improve shoulder retraction, or the patient is a bit too retracted and you're trying to promote retraction or engage the rhomboids, then having some tape over this area can help to remind the patient, because as they start to round their shoulders, they'll feel the tape in place and get that cutaneous stimulation. And it can also help them to just start to build in a new muscle pattern of activating those rhomboids a little bit more. Now on balance, what you don't want to do is put the tape on too tight, and you don't want them to have their scapulae held back into this position, or indeed to have the idea that this is good, because this is not good, this is bad, this can cause problems rather than help them. And also having the scapula back and down is not a helpful way or a good posture to place the shoulders in. Holding yourself in an unnatural position can cause aches and pains and tension, and even cause irritations to the nerves as well. But for a bit of guidance and a bit of postural cueing and a bit of movement education, a bit of tape can go a long way. So I've cut two pieces of tape, and they're going to go from over the top of the shoulder, roughly over the AC joint there, and then they're going to run down back over the scapula. Now, depending on what your patient's wearing, you could have the tape come down over the center of the spine and extend it a little bit longer, but that's not always necessary. So we're going to have just two pieces of tape placed on the shoulders here and here. So I've cut the tape and rounded the ends. Rounding the ends of the tape is always a good idea. It helps reduce the edges, which can catch and peel off. Tear the backing paper away. You don't need to touch the glue side of the tape. And then place that just over the AC joint there, just so it's hooking over the front of the shoulder. With them held into the correct position, or slightly over-corrected position, but certainly not in a rounded position, it wouldn't make sense to tape into that position, we can then apply the tape with a light bit of stretch over the back of the scapula there down towards the spine. Now remember, you don't need to add too much stretch to the tape. If you do, it might pull too much and be uncomfortable and rather annoying for them. So a light bit of stretch is all you need just to give that bit of sensory cueing. So that's the first piece in place. I'll just swing across to the other side there and apply the second piece of tape. Light bit of stretch, and then of course no stretch on the end of the tape. It's always a good idea to have no stretch at the beginning and end, no stretch on the anchor points, and then typically minimal stretch or a little bit of stretch through the center of the tape. Okay, so with those in position, we're not looking to fix the patient into a retracted position. What we're looking to do is just to make them more aware of what they're doing, to facilitate and to make them perhaps engage in some more helpful muscle patterning around that region. All right, so that's taping to help improve shoulder posture and shoulder function and motion. Now it's your turn to give it a go.